Freak reminds me of.
Who's that?
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. This their first look at this year's New York squad. Last year was a lopsided affair as they were able to take all 4 games in the series, earning the sweep.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Yeah, Greg, you're right. They're the better team. I mean, they expect to win this matchup. We'll see if they can take care of business tonight.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. And New York looking at who they've got. Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Kaminsky in at the 5, down low. And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. And Aflalo kicks to Dellavedova. Passes it to Porzingis. The shot, no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Here's the lob to the hoop. Aflalo pulls it in. On defense, the Nets. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
No good from Boykins.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
Lopez with the steal. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Boykins. He sinks the 11-footer. Boykins has got his first bucket of the night.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Freak. Got it despite fading back a bit.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Fires, high post, and he drops that one in.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admit. Admire his tenacity.
For the New York Knicks, they come into this one following a loss to Dallas.
And no matter how well you defend, when you shoot that poorly, it's going to be a very difficult challenge for you to get a win.
Yeah, there was sort of a snowball effect in that game too, guys. I mean, what started as a cold night for a few guys turned into a cold night for just about everybody.
Anthony's shot is off.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Here's Dellavedova. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Boykins. Boykins has got 8 points.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Got a piece of it. Kaminsky with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. Anthony with the bucket.
You know, he'll make you scratch your head and throw your hands up as a defender. I mean, You just don't know how to play him.
Now Boykins is coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Hollis Jefferson passes to Lopez. And no good, trying to use the glass. Knicks trail by 4. Anthony kicks to Aflalo. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Aflalo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Nets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kev, Derek Fisher and I got a chance to talk for a bit. With this being their first meeting of the year, he stressed to his team to rely on their instincts on the offensive end, saying, "We do a good job of finding soft spots in defenses and not forcing anything. As long as we can continue doing that here, we'll be in good shape." We'll see if that holds true, guys.
And Doris, appreciate the report. We'll get to see early on here how coaches' focus on their shot selection comes to fruition, guys.
And if they heed their coach's words and really commit to finding the best shot possible each time down, I think they'll be fine.
Teamwork is the secret here. I mean, if they're going to achieve that goal of shooting a high percentage from the floor, they can't do it as individuals.
Clock at 6. Dellavedova, that's good. Now here's Freak. He's got 10. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Now here's Aflalo. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Dallas. Here's Porzingis, defended by Young. Porzingis can't hit.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
And Freak throws it down.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Here's Dellavedova. After the basket by Brooklyn. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Boykins. Dellavedova kicks to Anthony. No good from outside.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And a wide open look for Freak. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Boykins has got 17.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month.
During that time, I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
Alex Len's checked in for Brooke Lopez. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Brandon Jennings is checked in for Aaron Aflalo. Here's the screen. Dellavedova dishes to Jennings. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And look now, it's the last month for the Nets. How did they stack up in the league statistically over that time frame? First and lowest turnovers a game, first and fast break points, and they're the number 2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
And the first one at the line is good. Thomas checked in for Porzingis. Brandon Jennings hits them both. Nets leading by 6. Freak with it. 17 points in the game. Dishes it to Clarkson. He kicks to Boykins. The 9-foot shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Boykins has got 19 points.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low. They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Dellavedova. 5 to shoot. Shot is off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. There's the dish to Boykins. A chance there. To push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The drive by Anthony kicks it to Jennings. Outside Thomas. New York moving the ball around. Jennings wide open. New York no good that time either. Nets leading by 8. Here's Boykins. It's good from long range. Boykins has got 22 points.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Dellavedova. And here's Anthony for 3, and the shot is good. Anthony's got 7 points in the game.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Now here's Freak. 22 points for him. Hollis Jefferson passes to Boykins. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. 24 points. For him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as